Son Christ. Hey, Shalom. Shalom, Lord Christ. Yahweh. Bashimi Yahushua. Yahweh Shema. Bashimi Yahushua. Priest and officer Quad Zachariah. But ISUPK on the command of General YAHANNA. And today is the Brotherhood class. But we're in the third day of Hanukkah. You understand what I'm saying? There's a type of 1 in the chat. If you could, Kawashawan, go up and go to the comment. If you see up top, you see the comments. Click that so we can see the comments. Type of 1 in the chat if you can hear us. Type of 1 in the chat, Bubba Kashaw, if you can hear us. You understand? Sorry for the technical difficulties. Having a little problems with the computer, but now we back. You understand? Let me know. Oh, Most High in Christ. Shout out to Power Kyle. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Now, give me what I want. You know what I mean? This class is called from a truth. What I call it? From a lie to the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Hashtag Hanukkah. You understand? And I'm a matter of fact, can you share that picture again, Bubba Kashaw? No, just remove it and add it again. You ain't gotta do all that. Just remove it and add it. There you go. You see that picture right there? You see the person right there on the Christmas tree? That is me. Yeah, I mean, that is about probably like a decade ago. Like that's when I was in my 20s, I think. This is when, this is my oldest. Y'all think this is the same boy. This is this different boy. They all look alike though. This is my oldest son. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Experience. You understand what us, celebrating these holidays, Christmas and so forth, just like that. Hey, Quashman, if you could you give me some tissue? Boca shut the water. This picture hold volumes, man, because I was a Christian. Yeah, man. I was a Christian in the world celebrating these holidays, right? The water. Understand what I'm saying? It's like I'm a little under the weather. But shout out to my rib. You know what I mean? For nursing a brother back. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Like, I was the same brother used to celebrate Christmas, man, until I found the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm celebrating Hanukkah. I'm acknowledging Hanukkah, which is a memorial anyway, acknowledging, what we overcame, in the Maccabean Empire or the war. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm actually following the truth, and I'm not following Christmas or a lie, which is Christmas. Our people, and you can stop sharing it. Our people think that we're supposed to celebrate Christmas. You understand what I'm saying? They've been lied to, thinking that Christmas is some authentic, some real holy day according to God. Some even think that it like Jesus Christ was born on Christmas. You understand? Some people think Christmas is Jesus Christ's birthday, which is not true. You understand what I'm saying? Jesus Christ wasn't born on a cold day, on winter day. He wasn't born on a winter day. It said in the Bible how he was born. You understand what I'm saying? They lied about that. You know who they claim to be born on, Christmas or the 25th is Nimrod. You understand? They can say Nimrod, they can say Osiris and Horus, and Christianity is like this. And this is what people need to understand with Christianity. Christianity is Greek philosophy embedded in Egyptian mythology. That's all it is. And a good book to read is, I forgot the book called. I got the book at the house. But it's basically how the Greeks stole, I think it's called Stolen Legacy. I think it's that book. How the Greeks stole all of the, all of the things from Egypt and made it theirs. Now you got today's, how they say, they compare, I'm pretty sure you probably seen it too, quite strong, especially on Sonetta. They say, well, Jesus Christ is, the sun god is from Horus and all that type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? They get that from that. Understand? But You know, that's how Christianity, is doing it. They actually tell you Christmas is based on a pagan holiday, right? They just made it Christian because of what they were doing, all of the nasty things they were doing. They just made it Christian. It came down to the commercialization of it to make money on you from it. You understand what I'm saying? Christianity has blinded our people, thinking that Christmas is some holy day, from the Lord, which is not true. Christmas comes from pagans. Christmas comes from Romans and Greeks, filthy, nasty people. Understand what I'm saying? Come from white people. That's where Christmas comes from. Christmas comes from white people. It could be conjured up from white people. And we should not trust white people, because the white people is the devil the Bible speaks of. Right. Amen. Understand what I'm saying? Now, kid, if you could, give me that scripture, man. Give me that scripture real quick, man. Because a lot of people don't want to hear what we have to say. They don't want to hear the truth. They get mad at the truth. They think we don't love them because we're saying something that may hurt their feelings. You understand what I'm saying? But in fact, the people that actually don't love you is the ones that's telling you a lie. You understand what I'm saying? Who is telling you a lie? Your mother. Santa Claus is real. Oh, Jesus Christ was born on December 25th. You understand what I'm saying? Your father doing the same thing. Your pastor definitely is doing it. This is why Christianity is garbage. And I'm not going to dumb myself down for nobody when I know the truth. And I know that this stuff is destroying my people. If you don't like what I got to say, what ISUPK got to say, take it up with the Most High or prove us wrong. Listen, go do your research. This is what we always tell brothers and sisters. Go do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Do the research. The information, I have access to the information. Kwashua got access to the information. We all got access to information. If you think I'm lying, you think I just want to hurt your feelings, then go do the research. Tell your pastor to go do the research. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure he did. You mean, because he's a fool. You know what I'm saying? Give me Galatians. Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. Salaki, get the mic. Get the mic. So you do no. Make sure that it's signal is flowing through there. Just talk real quick. Just talk. That's not the mic. Go get the other one, because I think the other one is the one that connects. You understand what I'm saying? Christianity is the main reason why black people don't want to celebrate Hanukkah. That is the real holy day you're supposed to be celebrating. It's Hanukkah. That's the day around this season what you're supposed to be doing for 8 days. But guess what? Your Christian pastor told you Jesus Christ was born on December 25th. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta what they call it? You gotta rejoice. You gotta celebrate Jesus Christ's birthday. They lied to you. You know, now I'm talking now, see if it'll work. You good now? I don't think it's doing much. I don't see it. Hold on, Salak, give me a second, y'all. No.
Testing. Galatians chapter 4 and verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy?
Whoa. Am I therefore become your what?
Am I therefore become your enemy?
Go ahead.
Because I tell you the truth.
Because I what?
Because I tell you the truth.
Listen, and people think we became their enemies because we tell them the truth. We tell them that Christmas is wrong. That is the truth. Now I'm your enemy. Now you can't stand me. Now we're not friends no more. Now you don't want to be with me anymore. Now I'm the worst man on the planet now, Kwashwan. You're the worst man on the planet, Kwashwan, when you tell people the truth. But guess what? Your whole life, your family lied to you. They put something over your face and blinded you, and that was Christianity. And you will never understand until you take off that veil and see the world for what it is. I encourage brothers and sisters to do research. Always do research if you think that we are wrong. Why you think I'm up here? For my health? You think I'm up here just to be? I'm up here to wake my people up. This is our job. So we try to get our people out the Christian church. We got to get our people out the Christian, the Muslim mosque. Well, Muslim mosque, Christian mosque, same thing. The Muslim mosque. We try to get them out of there. Why? Because they are not Muslims. They are not Christians. According to the Bible, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are Israelites. That's the truth. They're not Christians. They are not Muslims. That is the truth. If you got a problem with that, just take it up with God. Do your research and prove me wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Read it again.
Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Listen, I am your enemy because I tell you the truth. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the worst man on the planet. You know, we are the people that's trying to save your life. Well, Christ, listen, you better hope I'm merciful. You mean, Christ, when Christ come back, he might not be so merciful. Y'all think Christ gonna come back with open arms and soft, and you think he going, rub you on your head, so everything gonna be all right. He coming back with a sword. He not coming to send peace. He coming with a sword. You understand what I'm saying? We are going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. This is our job. I was Christian before. What was you was a Muslim or Christian? Yeah, it's Christianity right there. No matter he said, I got that. It's still Christianity. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what this place produces. You know what I mean? You're free to do whatever you want. God said you're not free to do whatever you want. God said, you do this, you're going to die. If you don't do this, you're going to live. And in fact, give me Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. Give me that real quick. You understand what I'm saying? Give me Baruch in the Apocrypha. You understand what I'm saying? People don't like us because we tell them the truth. It is mainly Christians, Muslims, people in the same religions that don't work for us. It's predominantly Muslims in Philadelphia. Predominantly Muslims is having sex with our women and leaving them. Am I making this up? I'm not making this up. Listen, my Renee Power was Muslim. She could tell you her damn self. You understand what I'm saying? She could tell you. I damn sure was a Christian, and I was hitting them and splitting. You feel me? We always like that question, right? Listen, growing up in the hood, how that women, all we did was hit it quick. I would say the other thing. You know what I mean? Something and duck or something and duck it. You feel me? That's what we was doing. But that was because of Christianity. That wasn't because of me knowing I'm an Israelite. Now I know that I'm an Israelite. Now I know I can't do that. Now I can't hit it split. Now I got to deal with this woman now. You understand what I'm saying? I can't lie to my kids. I can't tell my son that Santa Claus is real. I can't tell my son that Jesus Christ was born on December 25th. I can't tell my son that he got to sow his sowing his oats. And so I can't do that. I can't allow my son to be a product of Christianity. My daughter to be a product of Christianity. You understand what I'm saying? You got the scripture? Go ahead.
Baruch chapter 4 and verse 9.
1.
Chapter 4 and verse 1.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of the commandments.
This is the book of the commandments right here. You see this book? This is the book of the commandments of God right here. The Bible, the Holy Bible. The Bible that Christians got in their house. This book right here. But they never fail to open it up and read it and study it. But they always want to come against us because we study the Bible. Where are the pastors? Where are the pastors at that's going to prove us wrong? Where they at? This is the book of the commandments right here of God. Go ahead.
This is the book of the commandments of God. And the law that endureth forever.
The law that what?
The law that endureth forever.
The law is done away with.
The law that endureth forever.
Oh, you pick and choose what you want to follow.
The law that endureth forever.
The law endureth forever, man. So which means is the law is not done away with. You got to keep the law. No matter how much you want to feel and what you think, what you should do. The Bible say the law endureth forever. So you got to keep the law. And I'm talking strictly to Christians. You gotta keep the law. Why are you celebrating Christmas? That's not of the law. In Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, you do not see Christmas. God gave us the holy days that we're supposed to celebrate or follow. Why are you celebrating Christmas? Oh, why? Because the white man is the devil. The white man lied to you. Where you think you get Christianity from? White people. Why would you follow something that your conquerors gave you? Your conquerors gave you that holiday, not God.
Right.
This is why we got to stay away from white people, because white people lied to you. Sometimes, listen, it might hurt sometimes. Listen, you might got white people in your family. You might got, listen, on your mom's side, you got a whole bunch of white people. But that still don't hide the fact that they are the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
It still don't hide the fact. It don't still hide the fact that they raped and unalive your people. It still don't hide the fact of that. And they must pay. And you still gonna trust them with your holidays? Maybe you got a few good white people that's out there, but they still gonna have to pay because they lied to you about Christmas. They lied to you about Thanksgiving. They lied to you about Hanukkah. They think Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday. They think Hanukkah is for Jewish people. They got the harmonica, what is this shit called, the dreidels and all that. They think that's for Jewish people. It's not for Jewish people, it's for Israelites. Understand what I'm saying? Israelites that was being oppressed and they wasn't having it no more, so they went to war. Amen. And then they won the war. Then they, we're gonna read it in a minute, and they decked the temple out for that feast of dedication because of that. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna read it in a minute. But I gotta bring it out that the law endure forever. Keep going.
This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endure forever.
The law that endure forever, man. The law is going to be here to the day that we die. Go ahead.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
All they that keep it shall come to life. You want to know why there's a lot of death in the black community? Because we're not keeping God's law. You want to know why you're broken, you're poor? Because you're celebrating Christmas. You want to know why you sad? It's because you're celebrating Christmas. You know something called seasonal depression. Y'all don't know nothing about that though. Matter of fact, you could look up seasonal depression. Look up seasonal depression. And it usually happens around this time. People so sad. They want to unalive themselves because of Christmas. Because, they didn't get the PS5 they wanted. They didn't get the iPhone. Or they just poor. Or they seen that bill after Christmas. Of course, their bill was high. With them Christmas lights and all that. Ooh, I can imagine. Listen, you already got electric heat. You already got electric heater in your house. Then you got Christmas light with the Christmas tree on all day. I know your bill is high.
Right.
My bill is high. I don't even got none of that. I'm paying like $150, $170 every 2 weeks for every month for electric. Yeah, man, cut them lights off, man, too, when I'm not in the house, man. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. But you got it.
Seasonal depression.
Share it.
I just got it on my phone.
Oh, go ahead. Go read it.
Seasonal depression is a type of depression linked to seasonal changes, typically starting in late fall, early winter.
Late fall and what?
Late fall, early winter.
Go ahead.
And ending in spring.
Go ahead.
Though less commonly occurring in summer, characterized by low mood, energy loss, sleep issues, and carb cravings due to disrupted circadian rhythms from reduced sunlight.
Right. So you're more sad during Christmas time. You already not getting enough sunlight. Now imagine you're not getting what you want for Christmas. Listen, I'm not depressed. Well, that's why I ain't depressed and sad. You understand what I'm saying when it comes around Christmas time, because we don't care.
Right.
We not worried about that. We celebrate Hanukkah. We're doing that. And we're doing it without depression, being depressed or sad, because we're not looking for any gifts. We're not looking for my wife to buy me, that new, the new off-white sneaks. You feel me? We ain't looking for the new Cartier glasses and stuff like that. We ain't looking for none of that, because we know that Christmas is garbage, and we're going to serve the Lord in here. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to do. You know what I mean? Go back to Baruch.
Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever.
Go ahead.
All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
Why you think blacks and Hispanics are dying? Because we're not keeping the laws. You're mentally dead, spiritually dead, and you're killing each other. You know what I mean? Because you're not keeping the law. Keeping the law means you can't do what you want to do. You can't say what you want to say. You can't think what you want to think. It's not going to happen when you want to serve God. Serving God is much more than that. You know what I mean? If you really want to serve God, you got to start to understand that you got to stop doing these things. Stop celebrating Christmas. You know what I mean? And we're going to keep waking our people up, telling our people that they can't do it. It's crazy question. Well, somebody told me, right? Why don't you just teach the Israelites? Somebody told me that. Why don't you don't talk about Christians? But I'm gonna let you break that down, because I was kind of like, in my head, I'm like, this person clearly don't know anything, because you're saying only teach Israelites. Focus on teaching you.
Yeah.
But how did Kawashwan get here? Break it down. Please break it down. Break it down, Kawashwan. You said what? What did you just say?
Most of our Israelite brothers and sisters that don't know, it's either Christian or you might be Muslim, or you just like me, you just didn't follow nothing.
Yeah, you just didn't follow nothing.
So I can't just teach Israelites. I gotta teach the Christian. My brother says Christian.
Right.
My brother says Muslim. My brother says just individualites. So
it's great. That's a rough job.
Yeah, it's a bad job.
If I hear, I was flabbergasted. I was like, "What the heck?" I'm like, "What the?" I'm like, so you telling me I gotta teach just Israelites? Imagine if Commander General YAHANNA just taught Israelites. He would be teaching himself. If he didn't go out there on that podium and said the white man is the devil a million times, none of us will be here. Talk about all the lies of the Christian church. I wouldn't be here. Kawashwan wouldn't be here. Hokwaniya wouldn't be here, especially him taking his officer's test. You know what I mean? Like, we would not be here if Commanding General YAHANNA didn't wake his people up, our people up. Slaki, our people up. You understand what I'm saying? We have to teach Christians. Why? Because Christians that's Black and Hispanic and Native American Indian are Israelites.
Right.
But you won't understand that because you are a Christian. And we're not going to dumb down our message for Christians. The hell with Christianity. Your mother failed you. Your father failed you. Your whole family failed you. You got a family that love and care about you, that want to tell you the truth, but you want to go against them because, oh, I'm in my feelings. I can't stand, when you talk about Christianity and Christians and this, that, and the third. Christianity is the main reason why my uncle got unalived by police officers. Christianity is the main reason why I was selling drugs. Christianity is the main reason why children are getting molested in the house and nobody ain't saying nothing about it. That's Christianity. So don't come here and tell me that I'm supposed to not talk about Christians. I'm going to talk about Christians until my head spins. Listen, I've been talking about Christians until I hit the grave. Why? Because you need to hear the truth. Because we actually love you. This is the love of God. Give me that. I think 1 John 5:3. Give me 1 John 5:3. This is the love of God. This is love. This ain't, you understand what I'm saying? You good? You done? You sure? You positive? You did everything? Okay, most high Christ. Yeah, I mean, as long as you keep it at it. You sure, man? You can sit down there for a minute, I mean, and all right, you got it. Go ahead.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3.
Uh-huh.
For this is the love of God.
Well, this is what?
For this is the love of God.
For this is the love of God. We don't say this because we hate our Christian brothers. We hate Christianity. We don't hate the person. We hate what you stand for. And we're going to show you love because the Christian church doesn't. Why? Why don't the Christian church show you that they love you? Because they tell you lies. They don't tell you the truth. They are your enemy, not us. The ones that lie to you are your enemy, not us. Read that again.
For this is the love of God.
For this is the love of God. Go ahead.
That we keep his commandments.
That we what?
That we keep his commandments.
Me telling you to keep the commandments is love. Me telling you not to keep the commandments is not love. I'm sorry to break it to you. That's not telling me that I love you. You know what I mean? No matter how you want to feel about it. People lie to you don't love you. They're scared of you. Especially Christian pastors. Imagine the Christian pastor tell you the truth. You probably wouldn't even be there. Maybe they would be over here. But if they lying to you, you know they're scared of you because they don't want you to leave the church. They want you to give money and money and money. Just like you see the Joe with T.I. T.I. said the Christian church ain't even real. Have you seen that? Look that up. A celebrity saying the Christian church ain't even real. He even start to see it. You understand what I'm saying? He start to see the Christian church is BS. When are you going to realize it? And I think a lot of our brothers and sisters do realize something don't make sense. They just can't piece it together. Well, you got brothers and sisters that help you piece it together. If you come to class and learn under men like me, under men like General Hyman, Commander General YAHANNA, Slocking for the order, you will know all of these things about what you followed. You will know. You will know that Christianity is not the way to go. You will know that Christmas ain't a holiday you're supposed to celebrate. We're on the third day of Hanukkah. Third day. We serving the Lord right now. And this is not a high holy day. It's not a high holy day. But it's something that we remember because our ancestors went through hell. They don't even know that we had to follow Greek customs and Roman customs, and we was Hellenized before. Now we're Americanized. It's the same exact thing. We are Americanized now. And say, I was watching this Dominican sister today talking about she is an American. You know what I mean? Like they was trying to tell her, you know, America, when you think of American, it's associated with white. She did not want to believe that. That's how docile, that's how a slave mind that we became, because we don't even know that being American promotes being white. It does. This is why we got to get out of the Christian church. We got to leave that. Listen, we got to run fast out of that Christian church.
Right.
Our people is not going to wake up in the Christian church. Listen to the Kirk Franklin ain't going to wake you up. T.D. Jakes ain't going to wake you up. You know, doing song and dance and speaking in that gibberish ain't going to wake you up. Yeah, man. You think you got the Slocky, you got the Slocky, you got the Christmas spirit, you got the demonic spirit on you. You got demons on you. You celebrate Christmas. Listen, I remember one time watching my, you know, I was going to my mom's crib, and it was funny. You know, shout out to my mom, because my mom, she don't feel no way about it, right? I go get something. I forgot what I go get. I knocked through the door. She opened that door. It looked like the winter solstice out there joint. It looked like you ever seen one of the Christmas movies and everything is just decked out, That's how my house looked. I got chills. I was like, ooh, I gotta get away from you. I gotta get. I'm saying that to my mom. Like, I'm not stepping in this house. This house feel demonic. Like, I got to go. Give me what you need to give me, and I got to go. She gonna start laughing, but I was serious as hell about it. I'm like, Mom, you gotta stop putting this stuff up. So, I'm doing it for your dad. You know, he be locked up for 27. Mom, my dad don't care about that. My dad care about being up under you because he wasn't with no woman for those 27 years. You think he care about some goddamn Christmas? Men don't care about these things. You know what I mean? I got two brothers in here right now. Do men care about Christmas? I don't think we care about Christmas. I think we do it for the kids. You know, so we do it for the wife. We don't do it for us. You understand what I'm saying? We don't do it for us. We do it for the kids. I talked to brothers at my job. They said they do it for the kids. They can't wait till the kids get older. That's what they say. I can't wait till my kids get older because I'm done celebrating Christmas. Because men don't want to do it. And men need to start getting their strength back and stop letting these wicked women rule the house. The main reason why this house the way it is, because you not taking your masculinity back and your strength back and ruling that house.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's no way that you got a father in your life. And he is so weak that he lets you do anything. He lets you do anything. You feel me? Like, it's no way that you got a father. Now, like, yeah, we got black fathers, but he is a weak man. He got a Christmas tree because his wife is not gonna give him nothing. He gonna be sleeping on the couch. You understand? I remember one time, Captain says, "Oh yeah, you got a call from across the line." I remember this. I was watching this at the crib, and I don't think I was in the school at that time, but I felt them. The brother was like, he don't want to celebrate Christmas, but his wife wanted to celebrate Christmas, so she bought a Christmas tree and all that type of stuff in the house. You know, Captain Zarek told him, throw that joint out. He said, burn it for real. I would have just, I agree. I would have did that. I was doing it, but that's what I would have did. If I'm telling you I don't celebrate Christmas and I'm supposed to run this house, I am throwing that Christmas tree out. Now listen, it's up to you if you want to leave or stay. But that Christmas tree is going in the trash. Yeah. Listen, you believe, ask my mom. Listen, my mom will tell you. My mom tell you I didn't play that. I told my mom when I started finding out who I was, like, Mom, you can't bring no pork in here. I used to argue with my mom about this. Don't bring no pork in this goddamn house. You ready to try to sneak pork in there and all that. She talks to my grandma about it. My grandma calling me like, yeah, why she can't eat this? Like, grandma, you know we don't supposed to be eating no pork. Yeah, man. Like, you know we don't supposed to be doing this. Like, yeah, man, I'm arguing with mom. Mom, you can't smoke weed in here no more. Like, I used to smoke weed, get high. My mom used to let me smoke in the house. And now it's like, I'm fine now. Like, Mom, you can't smoke in here no more. I mean, that is the strong black man now. I was weak. I was letting stuff fly. Now I became a strong man. I'm like, you can't do this in here. You know, no woman that comes in my house, no child that comes in my house, don't run nothing. I run everything in my house. And that's what black men need to start thinking like. Like, you are a conqueror. Because I think like a conqueror. I don't think like no little boy. I'm not no little boy. I'm not no child. But guess what? The people that's all in your family, they are children in grown men bodies. They've been through so much, they don't even know how to be a man. Men take over. Men rule. It's time for black men to start ruling their house. Stop celebrating Christmas, man. Stop letting your woman rule you, man. Make you look soft. Especially your kids. Oh, your kids. You the parent. Look what they are. They the parent. You let your kid run the house. Kids coming in at 10 o'clock at night, 11, 12 o'clock at night, doing what they want. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, they don't even sneak people in the house no more, quite short. They don't even sneak in through the window, through the back door. They don't do that. They just walk right past the mom and the dad. Go right upstairs and have sex. No, they're serious. They smoking vapors and all that type of stuff with their parents. Doing all this type of stuff, man. And why? Because it's weak leadership in the black community, man. And man, you a father in your child life, man. Take control of it. If you are a father in your wife life, you got a wife, take control of it. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? God is not, they're not above God. They're not, it's crazy. This is what get me too, y'all. when you know this, Kwashiwan, when cops put their sirens on and run the red light, knowing damn well it ain't no goddamn emergency. They is not above the law. I can't stand that. They is not above the law. Your wife and your children ain't above the Most High, man. You know what I mean? That cop got to wait for that red light just like your kids got to keep these commandments.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Just like that. And if God say you don't supposed to celebrate Christmas, don't do it. Don't do it. You understand what I'm saying? This is where we're going to bring back the black community. This is how we're going to build the nation up, by keeping our traditions. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you could, I don't want to talk too much because I do want to get into my go to it real quick. All right. Give me Exodus 20:3. Give me Exodus 20:3. It's a shame, man. Like, we really gotta teach this to grown-ups. You would have thought grown-ups, you know what I mean, will understand this more, have a clear mind. Listen, you want to know how you can change your life? Don't come in here being biased. Like, you know what our people problem is? They come hearing something being biased. They already got, or I'm a Christian. So everything that this person say, I'm going to defend what I believe in instead of just try to hear them out. Like, when I come and try to listen to somebody, I don't come with a biasness. Oh, because I'm an Israelite. Because you might say something that's right and true. And then, I got a perceived notion of Christianity. You say that Jesus Christ wasn't born on December 25th and you're a Christian. I'm not going to say that you're a liar. I'm going to say that you're telling the truth. Right? Because I'm not coming there being biased and big-headed. That's what Christian does. Christian, we tell them, like, listen, you don't supposed to smoke weed. And they still try to find an excuse. Well, you can't judge everybody. Instead of just trying to hear what you try to tell them. It break down to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Christianity is. You cannot come in here if you really want to learn, if you really want to try to understand. You can't come in here thinking like, I'm a Christian and, what you're saying about us is wrong. No, actually hear what we saying and prove me wrong, that what I'm saying is wrong. That's all you got to do. Go ahead, you can read it.
Oh, God. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt, say it again.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
We don't supposed to have no other gods before us, man. We don't. Listen, Christianity is a god. Listen, Caesar Borgia is your god. Christianity is you serving that white god. That's what Christianity is. You're not serving no black. Listen, y'all know God is a nigga, right? God is a black man. A black man is a man of war. That's another topic. That's another class. You know what I mean? God is a man of war, and he is a nigga. And he not down with Christmas. He not down with you serving all these other. He definitely ain't down with those zodiac signs. I can't stand those zodiac signs. I can't. I cannot listen. I can't stand them. That's like one of my cringe moments. That's like a trigger.
Yeah, heard that today.
It's triggering. Like, it's another. Go ahead, Claudia.
I was scrolling through on, I can't remember if it was TikTok or whatever, but I saw a pastor was saying that that Christ was Alpha and Omega, and he used that as saying that the way to say that Christ was a Greek in a Greek fraternity because he was the Alpha and Omega.
Wow. I would have threw my phone. I would have threw my phone. I would have threw my phone, picked it up, and probably called you to my hymen like, Salakia, sir. I just I need some counsel right now because this is a whole bunch of idiots on the internet saying just dumb stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Just saying just dumb stuff. You say he Alpha and Omega and he's a Greek. So you telling me Jesus Christ, see, Joe J probably would have did that. All that spitting eggs and niggas in people's mouths. That's what they do in Greek fraternities. They'll get an egg and swap it with. That's homosexuality. So you talking about Jesus Christ was homosexual? That Caesar Borgia is a homosexual. He definitely is a fruitcake. But to say Alpha and Omega, it means he's the first and the last. That's what that's basically saying. He's the first and the last. He came first, he's last. That's it. Stop trying to pervert our scriptures. This is why Christianity is garbage. If I could, Claudia, before you came into the truth, what were you?
I was raised Christian.
Right.
I came to Christianity.
Right. So you basically you like a Quashaman and all that. You really like we all did that. Like I wasn't going to the Christian church either. I was smoking weed, getting high, running the streets. I wasn't really, in the church. You know what I mean? They tried to put me in the church when I was younger. Tried to put me in a hall when I was younger. But these are all brothers that came from these religions or came from families that was in religions. And how did you come into the truth?
So I think
You see what?
I was one of the guys I was working with.
Go on the mic real quick. I want people to hear this because we can't teach Christians. Go ahead.
One of the guys that I was working with, he had showed me the hidden figures, hidden colors. Yeah. And then I started watching Sonetta, and then I saw Captain Cesaria on there, and then that's how I found out about this.
Okay, so he got the same kind of story I got. I got put on Hidden Colors a long time ago when they had it on the DVD. I remember Hidden Colors, like the original Joe. They had the DVDs, and I started seeing Sonetta. The first time I came to the truth when I seen Captain War, Captain Cesaria. No, I know it was Captain War. He was talking. He was going against some Africans. That's what I'm like. Who was these things? I'm like, these niggas are like my type of nigga. I was out. Listen, at first it was entertaining, but then I started learning. I'm like, they really like they like in 15 minutes. It's like I'm getting all my questions there. It's like that makes sense. And they bringing it down all in the Bible. But we all came from that walk of life because we wanted something more. You know what I mean? We always as Christians and Muslims. So if I'm not, so if I'm just going to teach to the wind, nobody won't be here. I gotta teach. I gotta blaze on Christianity. I'm pretty sure you heard so much stuff about Christianity when Captain Cesario was talking, breaking it down, and you said that. I always thought that didn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like like the Bible say the sheep gonna hear the voice. I mean, the Lord's voice. They're gonna hear it. You heard it. Everybody not gonna hear this voice. Everybody not gonna hear it. It's not for everybody, right? But if we don't go out there and blaze on Christians and Christianity, then nobody won't be in the school. If we was just sitting back and all soft, people probably would be in this school. We probably have millions and millions and billions of dollars if we dump down our stands, especially on white people. Especially on white people. Listen. I'd be in a Rolls Royce right now. You feel me? I'd be in a Rolls Royce. I'd be in a mansion right now. I'm an officer 500. Don't tell them what Commander YAHANNA gonna have if we dumb down what we say. We can't do that because we got an enemy out there that want to see us die. Then our brothers and sisters is getting violated by ICE. Man, the hell with Christianity. And you want to know why ICE is out there? It's because of Christianity. The white man is the devil. That's it. That's all. I mean, go ahead. We can read the scripture.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image,
right,
or likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
All right. Go to Amos chapter 5, verse 21. Yeah, you're not supposed to like that graven image. What's that graven image? Caesar Borgia. That graven image, that Santa Claus, which is Satan. You understand what I'm saying? You make them graven images and all that type of stuff, and you thinking that's of God. It's not of God. You know what I mean? It's not of God. It's of the white man. And I am listen, white people don't love y'all. White people don't love y'all. Y'all know that, right? You heard about Emmett Till? Think about Emmett Till? You forgot about him? Oh, you know, you be sure to say, question on black on, but y'all kill each other. Who say that? White people, right? But y'all kill each other. You think we got a longer rap sheet than white people? You know, black people pay for the crimes that they do to each other, but do the white man pay for the crimes that he did to black people? To any person on the planet? Have he ever? He'd rather put us in jail for murder or unaliving, but he won't do that to himself. Why? Because he's the conqueror. He's the one with the power. He the one that tell you, oh, Christmas is good. Now go to Target and go buy that Nintendo Wii. I don't know if they still got Nintendo Wii. Sometimes I'm getting a little old. Yeah, man. Go get that PS5. They got commercials that will make you go get it. Even the songs, down to the songs. They got songs that make you want to buy stuff. They get down to the songs. It's better. It's like the frequency is crazy. You going broke by listening to Boys to Men. Let It Snow and all that type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like, listen, brother, sleep on that couch. Say, I am not celebrating Christmas. If she kick you out the house, so be it. Go get another rib and tear fire. Go get another one. They go get another one. And like, listen, DJ Khaled's a heathen. Be like DJ Khaled, go get another one. And don't worry about her because you're going to get something better. You're going to get something better. You understand what I'm saying? She lets you sleep on the couch. She can't stand you because you want to celebrate Christmas. So be it. You serve the Lord up in here. Yeah, man. Like, one thing about us, listen, we don't trip about no broad. We don't be trip about no broad. You understand what I'm saying? You come into this truth and you feel as though like your wife or the woman that you with, you understand what I'm saying, is going against you because of the Lord. You stand strong. You stand on business. You understand what I'm saying? Now, she want to leave and she want to kick you out. She want to do this. Of course, you get your counsel. But listen, you stand on business. Don't let no woman run your house. You run it how you see fit. And you know that the Lord say don't celebrate Christmas, don't put that Christmas tree up in there. You raise hell about it in a righteous way. You understand what I'm saying? You can read the scripture. Amos
chapter 5 and verse 21. I despise your feast days.
Say it again.
I hate.
Go ahead.
I despise your feast days.
Listen, my grandma used to say that all. I despise you. My grandma used to say that all the time. That's what I always knew about that word despise. I learned that word despise from my grandma. You know what's crazy? Even though my grandma was a Jehovah's Witness, the first person I knew that ever said that white people were devils was my grandma. I remember one time watching, like, she was watching something on CNN or no, it wasn't CNN. I think it was that thing called in the morning. Today, the Today Show. She's sitting down. I go around her room, and she was like, "Look at these devils." I'm like, huh? Devils? That's a whole bunch of white people on TV. She said, "Look at these devils," but I never understood what she was talking about because I'm a kid. I don't know this. Like, look at all these devils. You know what I mean? She said, I can't despise these devils. That's what she said. I'm like, damn, my grandma don't like white people. Most high Christ, because now I don't like white people. You know what I mean? And she was the first person I ever heard that the white man was the devil. Was my grandma. Now, God said, I hate. So now they give you a distinction that God hates. So for Christians to tell you, oh, God is all love. Well, God hates and despises your feast days. What's a feast day that they despise? You know, you got Sunday, was it Christmas dinner? Don't they eat Christmas dinner? If I'm not mistaken, I used to do it. You know what I mean? I couldn't wait to get that stuffing. You know what I mean? I couldn't wait to get that cornbread stuffing. You understand that baked macaroni and cheese growing up in the hood. What? Listen, I couldn't wait. I don't know about the cranberry sauce, but you know, I couldn't wait to get it. So, what? Smoke a blunt, get high, then go to the crib and eat. That was the life. That was the life of the hood. But that wasn't the life. Because I didn't know that the Lord hated that day. that feast day. I didn't know. Everybody pray. I'm fried. They praying. I'm high as hell. Hey, I don't want to hear this. I'm trying to eat. They ain't even check. This the food ain't even blessed. Now I know the food wasn't even blessed. I'm thinking this food blessed. I'm fried out my mind thinking this food blessed. You understand what I'm saying? That food was not blessed. Because I know now that the Lord hates and despises our feast days. The ones that people created, he hates. He doesn't hate Hanukkah. He doesn't hate Passover. He doesn't hate Feast of Purim, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. He don't hate those days, but they don't celebrate those days, though. That's crazy. Why Christians don't celebrate Hanukkah? That's the most authentic around this time. Why don't you do it? You know, it's crazy, so messed up. It's we're not gonna do Christmas, but we're gonna do Kwanzaa, a fake version of Hanukkah. It is red, black, and green now. That's all it is. Why don't you do that? The Lord hates and despises Christmas. Keep going.
I despise your feast days.
Go ahead.
And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Like he will not smell. Just like me with the stuffy nose, he will not smell in your solemn assemblies, which means he's not going to be there. So you think when you had that Christmas dinner and you got that turkey with that gravy, with the rice, and that baked macaroni and cheese that you probably can't make because these women today can't cook. Oh Lord, listen, Slaki, sidebar real quick. I love my sister. This is why I never could listen. My mama was kind of vouching for her now, but I remember my sister. She put, you know, the little Kraft cheese you used to eat when you were a young boy with the little turkey and cheese jaws like you get like you get for the lunches from the lady on the block.
Right.
She put that on top of baked macaroni and cheese and put it in the oven, like sliced. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, I had to call her mother. I'm like, Mom, you never made stuff like, why? What are you doing? These women can't cook, man. And y'all go and pray and bless that food. Just know that the Lord is not even there to bless it. He's somewhere. Listen, you know where he at? He over here. He over here right now with us three in this room. You understand what I'm saying? With us three in this room, yeah, I understand, serving the Lord. You know what I mean? It's snow out there. We out here in the snow. I mean, they all, listen, they all in their crib, chestnuts roasting and all that type of stuff under the fire. And so we are out here in the cold, you know, hoping that we don't, you know, hit no black ice or no ice on the ground. You know, I mean, we slide and all that just to get this word out, just to make sure that we wake our people up. He is not present in your high holy day, your holidays. I'm just letting you know. He's not there. So I wouldn't even pray. My advice to you, don't pray, because he's not listening. You see what I'm saying? Listen. If I was the person, listen, the way I'm thinking right now, but y'all got children, so I can't say it. Because, you know, that Christmas tree, it could be like that. It could be like that menorah right now, if all I care. And just like the brothers did in Syracuse. Yeah, you know, I see that video when they lit that Christmas tree on fire. Listen. That's how I feel about Christmas trees. That's where they belong. Burnt up.
Right.
Or put it back in the forest. Now, if you could, go to Amos chapter 3 and 7. And then we're gonna go into the Maccabees.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he relive.
Hold on. Take this
On the same John.
Hold on. Salaki. Amos 3 and 7.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord God will do nothing,
right?
But he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Start right there. He what?
He revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
You want to know why you don't understand this? Because it wasn't revealed to you. You can't understand this because you're not really a prophet. The pastor ain't a prophet. He is a pimp. Your pastor is a pimp that just wants your money. that just want to get in your wife pants. That's what the pastor is. But guess who received the secrets? Us. We received the secrets of this Bible, though, like Christianity is garbage. If your pastor do that, he would not be in Christianity because that is a secret. It's something hidden. Who hid that? The white man. Who buried it? The white man. Guess who digged it up? We did. Somebody had to read this book and say, wait, this ain't right. Oh, it's saying here we Israelites. Oh, it's saying here we don't supposed to celebrate Christmas. Oh, what about Hanukkah? Hanukkah is the day that we were supposed to remember. The days we're supposed to remember. Why are we celebrating Christmas? The secrets is revealed to us, the prophets, to Kwashawan, Kwadia. Now we can get to tell you the secrets because it was revealed to us. You don't understand it because you're not a prophet of the Lord. This is why you need to come under the prophets. That's why you got a woman, you got children. They're supposed to be learning under you. You're supposed to be giving them all this game, even though they want to be hard-headed, they want to be stubborn. They want to go against you, but you're the one that's supposed to be giving them the game. Why? Because you love and care about it. You want to make sure that they make it to the kingdom. Because if you celebrate Christmas, you better hope that you make it to the kingdom. You got that Christmas tree when Christ come back, man. Good night. Good night. You got that blood in your mouth when Christ come back. Good night. Yeah, man. You sleeping with that whore when Christ come back. You beating on your wife when Christ come back. This is a scary sight. What does it say, Chucky? It's a scary sight. It's a scary sight, yeah, man. I'm just saying, listen, 100 million angels gonna be in the cut like Fredo. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. A lot of people don't know that Lord knowledge, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Read it again.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Listen, we servants of the prophets, man. Aquadia know what's up. That's why he here. That's why he got that all black on. Because he want to know all the secrets. He want to get this stuff broken down to him so he can go out to his people and wake them up. Telling them that Christmas is garbage, man. I tell them straight up like that. Like I'm not gonna say it to him in a nice way. Why should I? Because it's gonna offend you anyway. If I say don't celebrate Christmas, I'm gonna tell you it's garbage. I'm gonna tell you that. Like I'm the one that's gonna say it. I'm not gonna be nice to you. Now, give me Isaiah 58:1 real quick. I forgot about this one. I'm gonna get that.
Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud.
Cry aloud. Go ahead.
Spare not.
The Bible say, cry aloud and spare not. I'm pretty sure this is a precept we always probably bring out in camp. This is a camp, for you, especially for young officers and officers that's coming to the truth and troopers. This is a scripture you could bring out in camp. Cry aloud and spare not. What does spare not mean? Spare not means don't care about anybody's feelings. Don't care about how they feel. Don't do it. Because you'll be feeding into what they want. Soon as you care about how they feel, you're going to celebrate Christmas again. You're going to start getting high again. You're going to leave the truth if you care about how that woman feel or how your children feel. You're going to leave the truth. You got to spare not. Go ahead.
Spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
You're a man. Raise that voice up, man. Raise hell. Yeah, man. Raise hell. It's time for black men to take their masculinity back. Take their power back. That's what we need to do. Go ahead.
And show my people their transgression.
And show them that what?
And show my people their transgression.
Keep going. Keep reading.
In the house of Jacob, their sin.
The house of who?
The house of Jacob.
The house of Esau.
The house of Jacob.
The house of Moab.
The house of Jacob.
The house of Ham.
The house of Jacob.
The house of Israelites, which are Jacob. The house of blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. We got to show them what they're doing wrong. And celebrating Christmas is a sin. So we got to show you that it's a sin. We got to show you that. Go to Jeremiah chapter, what was it? 10? I think it's 10. Yeah, it's 10. Yeah.
You want verse 1?
Yeah, give me one.
Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you,
Uh-huh.
O house of Israel.
Who?
O house of Israel.
Oh, house of Moab, which is Chinese people.
O house of Israel.
Oh, house of Ham, which are Africans.
O house of Israel.
Oh, house of Esau, which is the white man.
O house of
Let's
Israel.
speak it into the house of Israel. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord,
Uh-huh.
learn not the way of the heathen.
The Bible say, learn not the way of the heathen. Who is the heathen? The white man. The heathen is the African. The heathen is the Chinese. The heathen is East Indians. That's the heathen. Go ahead.
And be not dismayed at the signs of the heathen,
Uh-huh.
for heaven are dismayed at them.
Uh-huh. Because they retarded. Go ahead.
Verse
just go
3.
right there. Heathens is retarded. Salaki, go ahead.
For the customs of the people are vain.
The custom of the people are vain is nothing. What they do is nothing. Go ahead.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
One cut up a tree out of the forest. I know y'all see them little spots on the corner in the hood, all the Christmas trees. Talking about $20. Go ahead.
For one cut a tree out of the forest.
Uh-huh. And where do you think the people get them trees from? That's on the corner in the hood selling Christmas trees. They get it out of the forest. Go ahead.
The work of the hands of the workman.
Listen, the work, man. Listen, it's so work cutting them trees. It's work. Listen, I work for the city. And using the chainsaws work. Imagine you using an axe. That's work. Using a saw is work. Go ahead.
The work of the hands of the workman with the axe.
With the axe, right? So work right there. I'm pretty sure they use a little axe today, but go ahead.
Verse 4. They deck it with silver and with gold.
They deck it with silver and gold. If you could put that picture up there again. Just keep me up there too, but
Okay.
Put that up there again. Look at that silver and gold right there. Add it again. You see that right there? Silver and gold. Go ahead, keep going.
They deck it with silver and gold.
Uh-huh.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers.
They fasten it with nails and hammers. We all know that's that little jar that grandma got at the crib to put the water in. You know what I mean? And you fasten it like that. Go ahead.
That it move not.
That it move not. It's not going to move when you fasten it down, right? Go ahead.
Verse 5. They are upright as the palm tree.
They upright as the palm tree, so they stand tall. Go ahead.
But speak not.
They don't speak. I mean, this is talking about the idol. The Christmas tree is an idol. Understand that. People used to worship that tree. They used to put gifts under that tree. According to certain sources, them ride. You remember? I believe when he passed or died, his I forgot his wife or his mother, made that tree took that evergreen tree and did what she did to it, and they used to put gifts under there. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
They must needs be born.
They got to be carried. Go ahead.
Because they cannot go.
They cannot. Go ahead.
They be not afraid of them.
Don't be afraid of them.
If they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
They can't do evil. They can't do good. Why? Because they are trees. That tree in your house is an idol. This is why you decorate it with silver and gold. Idols get dressed up. Y'all know that, right? Look,
right.
Do your research on idols. Idols get dressed up. Don't take my word for it. You go do the research. If I'm not mistaken, Quadia, don't they give idols food and gifts and stuff like that? They put it under. They put it. I literally was looking at something not too long ago. They got all this food around. There's a whole bunch of statues. That's the same exact thing with a Christmas tree. Same exact thing. But you don't know that because you just think it's about family. That Christmas tree came somewhere. Have you ever thought, why do we use a Christmas tree in our house? Why we couldn't just use, give me something, like we could use give me something that we could use.
Statue.
No, I ain't gonna use a statue. Like a bouquet of flowers. You could use a bouquet of flowers. Why is it a Christmas tree? Have you ever thought about that? Like, why we gotta buy this Christmas tree? What do this Christmas tree represent? Because it represents something. Have you ever took the time to do research? No, you didn't. But you want to come at us because we tell you the truth. Now, if you could, let's get into this. The Maccabees. Give me Slack here. Hold on. Dang. Go to First Maccabees chapter 4, verse 52. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
First Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 52.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Now on the 5th and the 20th day of the 9th month, which is called the month of Pasalu, in the 140 and 80th year, they rose up the batons in the morning.
See, now this is Hanukkah. See, this is what Hanukkah came about. You know what I mean? After when they, was fighting. You know what I mean? They won the war. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're supposed to be remembering. You know you was a slave on Christmas? Listen, I just found out that like the people that was running for, I guess, like the politicians a long time ago, didn't even care about Christmas so much that they kept the White House open on Christmas Day. That's a new thing. Keeping the White House open, closed, and all that stuff was always open. They don't even care about it that much. Go ahead.
Verse 53.
Uh-huh.
And offer sacrifice according to the law.
According to what?
According to the law.
See, we all sacrifice according to the law. Whatever animal that was lawful, we did. We offered the sacrifice. Go ahead.
Upon the new altar of burnt offerings.
Upon a new altar. Why? Because the other one probably was destroyed, defiled, all type of freaky stuff going on. And go ahead.
Which they had made.
Uh-huh.
Verse 54. Look at what time and what day the heathen had profaned it.
Yeah, though. Listen, the heathen profaned the probably the last temple. Matter of fact, what we at again? We had 4 and what?
54.
Salakia. Hold on, what? Let me see something real quick. Salakia. In fact, go right there and see. Let me see. I can see right here. Yeah, 52. Oh, I'm on second. I'm tripping. You at First Maccabees?
Yeah, First Maccabees.
Oh, Salakia. I'm at second. I'm tripping. Go ahead.
First Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 54.
Uh-huh.
Look at what time and what day the heathen had profaned it.
Mm-hmm.
Even in that was it dedicated with songs and citherns and harps and cymbals.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Then all the people fell upon their faces, worshiping and praising the God of heaven.
Listen, there wasn't at no Christian church. With that, listen, Christian church got Christmas trees up in it. They wasn't at no Christian church praising God. They was at the temple praising God. Go ahead.
Then all the people fell upon their faces, worshiping and praising the God of heaven, who had given them good success.
Uh-huh.
And so they kept the dedication
what?
And so they kept the dedication.
They kept Christmas.
And so they kept the dedication.
Go ahead.
Of the altar 8 days and offered burnt offerings with gladness and sacrificed the sacrifice of deliverance and praise.
Listen, the Lord loved this feast day. This Lord approved this feast day. He didn't approve Christmas. Where do you see Christmas in the Bible? He approved the dedication of the temple. Go ahead.
Verse 57. They decked also the forefront of the temple with crowns of gold.
Oh, read that again?
They decked also the forefront of the temple with crowns of gold.
They decked an evergreen tree.
The forefront of the temple. See
what I'm saying? They decked the forefront of the temple. They didn't deck no tree that somebody cut with an axe out of forest. They decked the temple. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they decked. Keep going.
And with shields.
With what?
And with shields.
See, this is interesting right here. See, well, people always talk about these down with the oh, this is a star riffraff. What? I forgot what on that, but right here, this is a star riffraff with shields. Go ahead.
And the gates and the chambers they renewed.
Oh,
And
listen, they made the whole temple new. That's basically what the Feast of Dedication is about. Like, this is why every year we need to add some new to this temple, to the school, because of this, because of what they did. Go ahead.
And hang doors upon them.
And hang doors upon them. Go ahead.
Thus was there very great gladness among the people,
For
that the reproach of the heathen was put away.
There's no more no freaky diggy Greeks or freaky diggy, heathens around. They put them away. There's no more of that stuff in this temple at all. Go ahead.
Verse 59. Moreover, Judas and his brethren were the whole congregation of Israel ordained. The days of the dedication of the altar should be kept in their season from year to year.
Oh, it's supposed to be kept. Why isn't it kept in the Christian church? It say from year to year. Why isn't it kept? You should ask your Christian pastor why we don't celebrate Hanukkah. Why do we celebrate Christmas? Because it says it's supposed to be kept from year to year. Go ahead.
From year to year by the space of 8 days.
By the space of 8 days. So it's supposed to be an 8-day. You know what's crazy? Kawashwan? Think about the winter break. How long is the winter break?
I think it's about a week, maybe.
Like a week. Where did they get it from? They thought about that?
I never thought.
They was like, yo, we're going to. What's the point? Christmas is only 2 days. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. What's the point? Oh, we're gonna let y'all rock out because they probably got it from this. Go ahead.
Year to year by the space of 8 days, from the 5 and the 20th day of the month of Cassalu, with the mirth, with mirth and gladness.
Go ahead.
At the time they builded up the Mount Sion with high walls and strong towers round about, lest the Gentiles should come and tread it down as they had done it before.
Listen. They bound to do it again because listen, the white man is the devil.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, the white man is the devil. You see what happened at Black Wall Street? You know what I mean? When black people try to get something of their own, guess who came to tear it down? White people. Go ahead.
Verse 61. And they set there a garrison to keep it, and fortified Bethshura to preserve it. The people might have a defense against it. Edomodia.
It's Edom.
Edom.
So it's crazy how you gotta build a fortress to keep people out that's trying to destroy you. And it's for white people. Because they trying to take over and conquer. You understand what I'm saying? We had to build a fortress and fortify it so these devils won't try to come and profane it again. Yeah, man. Now, if you could, go to 2 Maccabees 6 and 4.
Second Maccabees.
Oh, Salaki, you could take me. You could take that off. All right, the water.
Second Maccabees chapter 6 and verse 4. It was also contained in the same writing that the prophet, being warned of God, commanded the tabernacle and the ark to go with him as he went forth.
Hold on. What I tell you to get?
Second Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 4.
No, 6 and 4.
Second Maccabees chapter 6 and verse 4. For the temple was filled with riot and revealed by the Gentiles.
Start right there. So now we at another. Now listen. Now we back at square one. We back at square one again with these devils taking over our temple. We back at it again because they won't leave us alone. You wonder what's going on today? They won't leave us alone either. They want to make sure you celebrate Christmas. They're going to make sure you celebrate Thanksgiving and all these holidays that you're not supposed to celebrate. So they're going to keep on pushing it. Now, read it again.
For the temple was filled with riot and reveling by the Gentiles.
And reveling by the Gentiles. And this is actually talking about actual Gentiles, not us. Because Gentiles, it can be referred to us too. This is actually talking about natural Gentiles. Go ahead.
Who dallied with harlots.
Who dallied with what?
Who dallied with harlots.
I told you they were so freaks. You know what dolly mean? They was getting it on. They was getting it on. Go ahead.
And had to do with women within the circuit of the holy place.
Listen, they was having sex in the temple. That's what they used to. That's what Greek culture is. Greek culture is based on sex. That's why you ever look at Greek mythology and all of the philosophies is based on sex. They have sex in our temple. Go ahead.
And besides that, brought in things that were not lawful.
They brought things in here that was not lawful. So what you thought they brought in? They brought probably weed, cocaine, pork, things that wasn't lawful. Go ahead.
Verse 5.
I said cocaine like they was doing it back then. Go ahead.
The altar was also filled with profane things.
Read it again.
The altar was also filled with profane things.
You can only imagine what it was filled with. You can only imagine. Go ahead.
Which the law forbiddeth.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient days.
Listen, they would
ancient fasts.
Yeah, ancient feast days, basically. So they was oppressing us so much they passed laws so you can't you can't keep the Sabbath. Basically, you can't keep the Sabbath. So think about today as they say they make a law so you got to work on Saturdays. It's a mandatory that you must work on Saturdays. I'm pretty sure they was doing it in slavery times. In slavery times, they was making sure that we was working Saturdays. They didn't give us no day off, probably on Sunday, probably not even on Sunday, because it's probably only for the master. It probably wasn't for the servant. Keep going.
Verse 6. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient fasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
You can't even say that you was a Jew. This is when we became Hellenized. Oh, you're not a Jew. Don't say you're a Jew. Say you're a Greek. Oh, you're not a Jew. Say you're a Roman. If we catch you saying that you're a Jew, you're gonna die. That's what happened to us. And that's what's happening to us today. We're being Americanized. Being Hellenized is like the same as being Americanized. It's the same exact thing. Now you so far gone, you don't even know that they stop you from being a Jew. The white man stopped you from being who you are. So they gave the people that are imposters your identity because they needed somewhere to go. They had to run away from them ovens and from the gas chambers. So they had to put them over there and give them that because they are stupid black people. They don't know anything. So we just give them their identity. They do it today. You can't even say that you're a Jew today. You get crucified, even from your own people. Listen, it was cool when you was a Christian. When you become a Jew, oh, it's like the end of the world. There's things start changing in your house when you find out that you're a Jew. Listen, your wife don't even have sex with you no more. You feel me? She wants you to sit with a cow. Don't touch me. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're a Jew. Listen, now when you was a Christian getting all high, you understand what I'm saying? And doing the most worst things in the world. Now everything was all good. The sex is great then. Listen, she loved you for the rest of her life, to all her days. That was like, oh, you're a Jew. F you. Go to hell. You understand what I'm saying? We got to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And we got to serve the correct days of the Lord. And this is Hanukkah. Do that. Get rid of those Christmas trees. You know what I mean? Don't think that we are your enemy. Blacks and Hispanics, we love our people. And we're going to teach our people, whether you like it or not. But, you know, I'm going to end the class at that. You know, with that, the Priesthood Officer Quadra Zachariah, but the ISUPK under Commander General YAHANNA. And I got to say this before we get done this class. I have to say, because it's going to lower my blood pressure. You know I'm going with this. You know, listen, I think I got high blood pressure. I got to get it lowered. But I need to say this. The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Yeah, man. And with that, we'll pass the class over to Priest Officer Quasha.
This is the ISUPK security announcements. Rules for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If you need transportation, the teacher will arrange them. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, she is counseled from the heads. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandments, numbers 18 and 21, Joshua chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means 10th in Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Priest fund is whatever you want to give, not mandatory. Next holy convocation is the Feast of Purim. That's February 20th of next year. So be ready on look out for that. Any brother want to be a trooper in the school, wear all black shirt, boots, and headband. And with that, men of Israel, Amaju Shabbat, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahshua Brakathon. Yachamatah, turn to left towards the sisters. Sisters, please stand. Men of Israel, Amaju Shabbat, Amaju, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Adam, Yahshem, Yahshua, Yachamatah. Class is missed.